Hey, what's up? Chevy R right here. Just want to give y'all a quick update on what happened yesterday with the Home Depot load. So, can't remember where I left off at, but basically, long story short, in a nutshell, I called the manager. The manager then called the manager in receiving. He got in trouble, and then they called back the shipper and said that we're not going to offload guys at 3 o'clock. So I called into my job. Well, they actually called me to find out what was going on. And lady at my job was tripping about, why did he call the manager and this and this and this and this and this? But, you know, the guy that was offloading me, he told me to call the manager because he had an attitude with me. I don't really know why. Really don't care why. My thing is this. Do your job. You're supposed to unload me, unload me. Simple as that. I mean, I don't know why you wanted to cause a, commotion at, 9:30 in the morning, but whatever. So at about 10:15, he offloaded me, and he let me leave, and I picked up my next load, which I already have on me right now. I'm going to Vegas, and I made it to Madera truck stop at the Pilot. I would never park here again. I'll just show y'all my load really quick before I freaking take off. So, there it is. Lumber load. Going to Vegas. Yeah. Going to Vegas. Sorry about that. Turn the camera around. Yes, you can. I don't know. So last night, I come here. I take a shower over in Ripon at the Love's truck stop. I come here and get a little farther down the line. And walking back from Wendy's, get something to eat, and it was this prostitute right by that yellow pole right there, and it was a dude, back there fucking having sex. So I come through right here. I come through here with my food, walking over here. I'm like, what the fuck is that noise? I turn my head, and they're over there fucking. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? I'm like, you know what? I'm never gonna park here again. I'm not parking here never again. I'm like, hell no. Fuck no, I'm not parking here never again. I'm not. Like, come on, man. For all you little lot lizards, whatever, take that shit somewhere else. You might want to see that shit, man. No one cares to see that, So I'm parked outside. I mean, I'm not on the property, but I'm in the back. This was the only spot they had open was this one, so I just took it, and I'm hearing this, And I'm like, man, what the hell is going on? So I turn around and look to my right, and that was just nasty. That was some nasty shit, man. That was disgusting. I'm like, you know what? I'm not parking here never again. So, a security guy came, flying through here at night, and he's knocking on doors, seeing anybody heard it. I guess somebody called or something. I don't know. So he comes to my door. I'm like, yeah, man. I saw him over by the yellow pole, and they was over there doing something over there, and I just kept walking away. And he was like, yeah, we have that problem over here. I'm like, man, I thought they fixed the lot lizards. Like, what the hell? I thought they fixed that problem. I guess not. So, yeah, that was that problem. I was just like, man, that's just, if you're going to do that shit, man, do that shit somewhere else. We come here to take a shower, grab some food, and sleep, relax for a couple hours, and then go back to work. Not fucking, come back and getting some food and hearing this shit. So that shit just threw me way. It threw me off. It threw me way off, actually. So I'm gonna go grab me a bag of ice for the cooler, probably 2. Some out of ice, and I'm gonna hit the road. I think I have like 425 miles to drive. It is 6:21 in the morning. So I'm cutting through Fresno in about 15 minutes through that little bullshit traffic, and after that I should be good. There shouldn't be no more traffic, back there. Besides that should really be as far as traffic wise. And I should probably be in Vegas around 2 o'clock, maybe 3. Get this offloaded, and then pick up my next load. If not, I'll pick up tomorrow. It's no really big deal. I got a couple things to do tomorrow anyway, so yeah. So I'll catch back with you guys later on. I still have not figured out how to blend videos yet, to like pause it from here and then pick up somewhere else. I know my phone does it, like I can pause the video and then pick up somewhere else, but when I go into a different app, it won't come back to the previous video. So that's why it's like 9,000 videos. So, like I said, I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. When I get probably on the 15th maybe or something like that. I'll catch up with you guys then. Y'all have a good day. Be safe out there on the road and everything. All you drivers, and let's call it good. Alright? I think it's important to call it done. Look at this guy. What the hell are you doing? Oh, wait, before I even finish this video. So, while I'm sitting over in Ripon taking a shower, or parking taking a shower, so this guy, he wasn't Swift driver. Lord knows they can't park for shit. So it's this guy backing in to a stall. Now, if anybody's ever been to Ripon before and been to the truck stop there, they know that their slots are slanted at an angle over in Ripon. They're like this. They're like at an angle. Whatever. You get the picture. At an angle. So, me and this guy, he's backing into a stall. I'm backing into a stall next to him, and this dude's like taking forever to fucking, forever to just to back his truck in. So the person that parked next to me said that he's been there for 25 minutes backing in. I'm like, what the hell? Like, it doesn't take that long to back in. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. It's impossible. But it did for him. I don't know why. So I go back in like fucking 3 minutes. I'm done. For you guys that's new drivers, please practice backing in certain situations, because it's going to be a time that you got to back in from the passenger side. It's going to be a time you're going to have to back in from the blind side. You're going to have to. But just, when you get your truck, you got some free time, set some cones up at a certain angle to where, you can get that practice that you can practice that passenger side backing in. You don't do it often, but it's a time where you're going to have to do it. It's a time for that. You're going to have to back in on your passenger side, depending on the shipper or the receiver, whatever the case may be. Because, in some of these places, there's not a lot of room to back in when shippers and receivers are, you get loads from them and everything, bring them loads. They're very tight sometimes, and the guys that have the stretched out chassis and everything, I know they catch hell. With a 53-foot trailer and a 330 wheelbase truck, I'm pretty sure they catch hell. And the guys that drive the W900s and 389s and 79s that can't turn for shit, I know you guys catch hell in those tight ass places. So I feel for you guys. I've driven them before. I know how tight they are. I know. So for you new drivers, just practice backing in odd ass angles, just to get that that practice and that feel for it. Because it's a time where you're gonna be at a shipper or receiver, and there isn't gonna be enough room to do what you really want to do, what you have to do. But take your time, be slow, check your mirrors, get out and look, all that. But like I said, just practice doing that. Alright? Like I said, so y'all be safe out there, man. I'm gonna come back with y'all a little later on. I'm about to go and get some ice from the Pilot. I'm never gonna park here again. I'm fucking over it. So, y'all, peace, chicken grease, be easy, greasy. I'm out this bitch.